Indeed, Gaku able to do so many different strategies, but here we go. Officially, the first semifinals of Blast Clash here. Navi versus Pulse Gaming, and Gaku is kicking things off with a fireball, with a rocket spear, and a whole lot of rocket balloons. And just how I was saying earlier in the pre-match talk, I was hoping we'd see a little bit more Angry Jelly, and there it is.
Yeah, you ask and Gaku deliver. So yep, Warden so far walking, so I don't know if I think so he will be kind of trying to land near to the spell tower, because he could take down of course the clan castle building and also the inferno, so that would be a really good value because he has only 2 invis. He is pressing the Warden ability, landing over the multi inferno, and look at the destruction there.
Jeez, such a beautiful fireball value. Not only eliminates half the core, but takes out the clan castle building specifically, which means no clan castle troops on defense in this attack. We're already seeing the Barbarian King, the Archer Queen used together from the top side of the base. Again, the Earthquake, Boots, Spiky Ball seems to be the most popular combo now. And we got the Royal Champion with Rocket Spear going straight toward that Monolith. Ooh, his Grand Warden's getting locked onto by the Queen. He tries to freeze, but then the Grand Warden dips out.
He was out. He was like, okay, I'm in the danger, I'm out. But yeah, the healers are still alive. That's amazing. Like, I was kind of worried that Queen will be following them. Now he's sending the Bleem for the Town Hall. Like, the Queen is still alive with the Warden, so they're gonna be still clearing a part of the base. Town Hall is being destroyed. He has still 9 rocket balloons, and he also brought few super wall breakers, so the Queen can reach. Also, the defense is behind the walls.
That defensive Queen was so low on health that when the blimp went over her, the blimp's death damage actually took her out. It wasn't even the Yetis that had to hit her. That was amazing. But this attack's getting towards the final minute here, and it's looking pretty close. I mean, we got a couple spells. We got the Queen ability. She might have to pop it right now. 9 rocket balloons, and he's going to send them all in with a freeze and a rage. Can he get through the final section here?
Yeah, if these balloons gonna make it to the multi-inferno, which they did, Gaku with the twist, really have feeling that he is the player who kind of will try to speed up the heat to, you know, set up the good time for the Pulse Gaming here. So immediately starting with a simple funnel. So we are using the Siege Barrage with the Royal Champion Queen on the bottom side and the Root Riders with the Valks between.
Man, ask and you shall receive. I said in the beginning of the stream today that I wanted to see more Angry Jelly, and both teams are giving me some Angry Jelly. We get to see it on the Barbarian King here, which is kind of fun. It makes it to where he basically acts like one of the Root Riders, just going from defense to defense, although he will also target the enemy clan castle troops. Now, yesterday we saw so many 1-stars with this exact strategy. The Root Riders and the Overgrowth on the Town Hall, but it seems like Pulse Gaming feel they need to go all out. They have to risk it for the biscuit to take out a team like Navi.
I think this is the perfect time to risk it. Like, you are in the semi-final, you are facing like a huge team. You need to risk. Like, if you're gonna play safe, maybe you're gonna still lose. So I like that Shihaba going with the Overgrowth spell. Right now, every troop will be walking around. So the Town Hall, I think so only 1 Valk went for the Town Hall. Sadly, she doesn't have that power to destroy the Town Hall. But in this stage, he has no spells left. So he has to hope the troops gonna survive and they can destroy the final building.
The Barbarian King goes down. The Grand Warden goes down. This is actually starting to get really sketchy. No frozen arrow on the Queen. The single target Inferno Tower takes her out. And it's just 2 Root Riders and a healer. Healers, rocket balloons, 2 earthquake spells. Are we going to see a fireball?
Yeah, we do 5 enemies. I am ready for the big one. Probably, again, landing inside the core of the base because that base is asking for the fireball. So he, again, trying to kind of delay the fireball. So we are using the Warden Walk at the start here. And of course using also few rocket balloons to destroy some of the defenses, so that way he can really go far with the fireball here.
No poison spell, so he's definitely trying to get into the core with this fireball here. Should be able to see a couple of invisibility spells on the Inferno Towers, and then a straight shot fireball to the poison tower, a few quake spells, and we're able to take out the clan castle building. If he brought one more Quake, I think he could have got those ricochet cannons too.
I'm just a little bit confused because he still have 3 invis, so it feels like he kind of saving these invis for his heroes here. I was like kind of expecting to use this invis to push his fireball here, but he still landed inside the core of the base. It's nice that he took down the clan castle building because he doesn't have to fight against the CC troops, but we still have big part of the base left and he has only 7 rocket balloons.
Yes, the Grand Warden has been able to stay alive for a long time. He's still getting good value with the healers and the raid ship, and we're even going to invest more spells. We want to make sure that Grand Warden stays alive forever. Siege Barracks on the right side of the base. Royal Champion, Skeleton spell is in to help distract. Archer Queen still doing her thing on the left side. Also got an ability. Magic Mirror, Healer Puppet also has been common to use here, and as the Royal Champion starts to take a lot of damage, we're going to use the last few spells to try to keep her alive. And again, this feels a little sketchy with the Town Hall on the back end here.
Surprising me, like we are again ending on the Town Hall. Like that is the risk, but he has double freeze and the invis. His queens went down. Only the Royal Champion with the Warden and a group of the minions still holding on these 5 rocket balloons. There is still a ricochet cannon which can do a lot of damage. Luckily the RC with the rocket spear taking down the Town Hall. Now getting close to the monolith and the enemy king with the free spell. Looks like she's safe there.
It felt pretty close. It felt like if something else had gone wrong during
mistake. Maybe we also gonna see Nada hits with the Obekuro spell and the Root Riders, which looks like they're kind of risky.
Looks like there was a fireball there on the right side of the base, a super simple fireball that we sort of missed, but the clan castle building did go down because of it, so pretty nice simple value here from Pulse Gaming. And then the super witches making their way inside. Flame Flinger instead of the normal siege barracks that we're used to seeing on many of these attacks. So that Flame Flinger looks like it's actually going to be able to get some really good value. Many defenses over there that it can get without getting targeted.
Agreed. Like the scatter shot is already a really nice value. Witches, looks like the funnel is set up. They will take the jump. Maybe I think that there was like one witch near to the queen. Now he has to use the queen ability. She was taking ton of damage from the cannon, also triggering ton of traps here. Like there is some of the skellies. Also we have Teslas, a lot of giant bombs as well. So all 3 queens are very, very low health. And right now only the king is front of the Town Hall.
Ooh, that Town Hall is on 1 HP, but the king is going for the enemy champion first. Oh, the Phoenix got 1 shot off on the Town Hall and down it goes. Beautiful. Royal Champion from the northwest side of the base. We still have Super Witches alive. We still have healers alive. The Grand Warden, the Apprentice Warden sitting in behind them, doing extra damage as well. But there is still a lot of base left. I think only 1 Super Witch alive. This is going to come down to the Royal Champion, her ability, and that last invisibility spell.
Yeah, I still have like a CC troops which will came out of the Flame Flinger, so I think so he's still looking okay. But I have a feeling it's, you know, this one is not like totally overkill, you know. It is kind of getting a little bit closer, but with that invis he probably feels safe here. Yep, using that invis perfect over the Royal Champion, even protecting the Warden right behind, and 52 seconds is more than enough for Pulse Gaming to hitting their first triple.
A good plan there. The Super Witches do seem to be pretty reliable, a new staple in the current meta of Clash of Clans, and it's nice, refreshing to see them make a comeback. Super Witches were really popular back in the day in Town Hall 13 and in Town Hall 14. He is using the Super Witches. No bowlers for Yada today, and he's going with a quick, super simple fireball. Not going to use any time to funnel first, just invis spell, Grand Warden, and pop it immediately.
Yeah, and a unicorn is still alive. It took a ton of damage there, but it's still there, so that's really nice. I like that skelly spell around the monolith here. Now, of course, we are trying to set up the funnel here, so it feels like the queen gonna stay outside of the base here, and we also have the jump spell, so we can connect the core of the base.
Ooh. The skeleton spell in the ricochet cannon was a little late. It locked onto the queen, but he reacts quickly with a freeze spell and then finally drops a druid to help this archer queen. Not using the unicorn on the archer queen does mean she's a lot squishier than people might be used to. with the unicorn that used to be such a staple on her, but that druid will help out a ton. The super witches making their way into the middle section of the base with the jump spell, gonna get in there. The king gonna pop his earthquake boots pretty much in the same spot though, so it makes me question if the jump spell was even worth it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm feeling like the jumps are kind of swag, but also there is like the damage of the earthquake boots, so it's hitting all the buildings around, and especially from the town hall. But Yata is struggling. I mean, like, he took down the town hall, but there is no king, no warden, and the witches right now are only alone because where are the big boys?
This might be a chance for Pulse Gaming to get back in this match, but let's see if Yata can recover. He's already got his Royal Champion inside. No freeze spells, no invisibility spells to save her, but here comes the Spirit Fox to save the day. She can go invisible. We got that last rage spell, and we're going to use it on all those troops on the outside of the base. Let them just absolutely annihilate the Tesla farm with those extra Valkyries that came out of the siege barracks. Royal Champion has her ability, and he might actually be able to pull this off.
Yeah, like the Fox made the Royal Champion invisible perfect time, so she's not taking the damage from the single Inferno. Like, I think so he still got it. Like, even more healers are now joining the RC. Maybe not, they're right now finding every air trap they can do. RC is taken out with the shield, bunch of defenses, going for the final one, and it is still triple, and I'm sure Yata is very happy with it happen here. And looks like we will be going ready with the another fireball, but Lex, again, we have Angry Jelly with the Warden.
This Angry Jelly is going to slowly turn into my favorite pet. I just love seeing Warden skip all the buildings except the defenses, but ooh, here's a counter to the Angry Jelly. That Skelly Trap is actually going to distract the Warden and give the Ricochet Cannon even more time to do damage. Luckily, the Rage Gem allows these healers to do so much extra healing that he still doesn't need a spell.
I'm just checking, he has like 5 invis, so maybe he will go again. Like, he could clear probably that compartment is the rage spell tower, so again he would get a really good value here, but I really like this wooden walk, you know. Ooh, already dropping all these invisibility spells. That was so fast, and boom, landing over the core of the base, and again so many buildings just disappear.
Man, that was cool. He was so quick with it. Like you said, it almost looked like he dropped all 4 invis at the same time. Like, wow, you know, a lot of people, especially me, I might have messed up one of those invis spells. But the king on the left side of the base with the earthquake boots, opening up everything, trying to go for that enemy Archer Queen, takes her out. His Archer Queen in behind. The battle blimp for the town hall. The Royal Champion is in. He is multitasking like crazy.
He does. I don't know how he's doing this. Like, the town hall went out. That's amazing, because now he can deploy another set of the rocket balloons. Royal Champion, he was using that Skelly spell, which was really distracting the X-bows, and he also using the Fox combination with the RC. Boom, 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 with the shield, hitting some of the buildings. Now the RC just clearing some of the Teslas. Maybe got distracted by the CC troops, because we still have Headhunter there. Oh.
Yeah, the Grand Warden died to one of those headhunters. That was unfortunate, but the Royal Champion's going to get the healer swap. He's only got a handful of rocket balloons left and 2 freezes. Now, here's the tricky part. If there was no defensive clan castle troops, I'd say it's for sure 3-star. Well, the rocket balloons make it all the way to that single target Inferno Tower. I was worried about that, but he is able to take it out. No traps to stop those rocket balloons, and it looks like Lincoln is gonna be able to make this work. He's got to clean up minion on the right side. Royal Champion will have to fight those ice golems. She'll get frozen up, but 30 seconds should be enough to clean up the rest of this base.
Like, he can already send it he even sent it Headhunter, but not much he can do because of the enemy king. I think so 20 seconds should be, right? Like,
did I jinx him?
Yeah, he still have few minions. Oh my, he has to go through the enemy king. Please don't jinx him.
Oh,
no. 10 seconds is good. Come on. King, go away.
Oh, no.
6, 5. Oh, Lex,
4,
I'm scared.
3, 2.
No!
Up next for NAVI, and this is not something we see too often. An overgrowth spell with dragons, and ooh, look at that giant arrow, nice and early.
Yeah, I know, like, Stars, where is your witches? Like, lately we just seen him using the big strategy, and now here we go, going with the dragons and the bats. So of course he will have to focus. Like I see why he going with the bats. Like the visit towers are outside of the base, so they are very easily to snipe them. And of course we can get nice value of the heroes. Like we have double single Inferno. We have only multi Inferno on the north side where he's deploying the Royal Champion.
I think the giant arrow was supposed to hit one or maybe even both air sweepers. I think he might have misplaced the queen at the very beginning because that giant arrow went just north of the air sweeper. Here we have the overgrowth for the town hall, for a scatter shot, for the poison tower, and the bats are in. And look at these bats go. As long as that other scatter shot stays distracted, these bats might be able to clean up most of those defenses on the left side of the base. We got a freeze for the single target Inferno Tower. This is pretty cool. We still got a couple of dragons and some super minions alive. The tornado trap is spinning. That one dragon trying to take out the Inferno Tower. It's getting close.
I think so he got it with the dragon. Yep. And Royal Champion is dying here. So, oh my, he still have to use the freeze, which he did over the single Inferno. If there's any skellies, he can still use the poison. But it is very, very close. The dragon is so low health. This could be first a defense for Pulse.
The Royal Champion went down. The Grand Warden went down. The traps were able to help take out some of these dragons. And the one Inferno Tower is going to stand tall here. The poison spell is not going to help that baby dragon get anything else. These four defenses in the middle are going to stay up. Stars not able to get it done with the interesting strategy there. We don't see him use dragons and an overgrowth and bats too often, and this one doesn't pay off for him. Finally, it's a defense for Pulse Gaming.
Yeah, first one, maybe this could be kind of hope for the Pulse. Like, I know they still have a ton of work because they hit the one star, and after...
one rocket balloon. Not even a Warden walk rocket balloon attack or a Queen walk rocket balloon attack. No, it's just pretty much all rocket balloons.
Like, I love it. I really love it. Like, they are going all in, you know? They're not scared. They're just going in and boom. Perfect landing. Again, clearing a bunch of defenses, but also he got the enemy queen down as well. And now the Warden looks like he's still gonna be able to survive and again clear a bunch of defenses around as well.
Yeah, hopefully he uses two rocket balloons on this air defense on the right side of the base, and then the Warden can stay alive even longer. Actually, it looks like the Warden might just skip that air defense completely. So, well, as soon as I say that, he goes down. He goes down. On the other side of the base, we got the King already going to Phoenix ability. We got the Queen trying to fight the enemy King. It's hard to keep up with so many different things. He's multitasking. The Royal Champion on the left, the Battle Blimp on the top side, now rocket balloons from the bottom, and the Warden. Oh, there's a Headhunter.
These Headhunters were savage. Poor the Royal Champion. I don't think so Arctic gave him much value, so I don't think so it's gonna stop him from hitting the triple, but it definitely will be much easier if the Royal Champion would be able to reach the core of the base and clear the rest of the buildings there.
Even with the Headhunters just sniping his Royal Champion, it doesn't matter. This plan is so simple, yet so good. The heroes got the little bit of value they needed to, and the rocket balloons were just easily able to... Really cannot predict. Queen charged Dragon Riders with a bat spell in this meta.
Oh my, I don't believe in the Dragon Riders. Like, I feel like your queen has to clear like a really huge part of the base. But we are talking about Klaus, so he's amazing. He is bringing like one bad spell and the invis, but probably just maybe like distracting the air defense or something. Coming with the Bleam here, so he will be hoping to take down the Monolith as we are using the queen charge from the bottom side of the base.
Nice job getting the blimp in there. No spells needed. It's just a super simple Yeti blimp to get that monolith out of the way and set an early funnel for this queen walk. So she can go left or right. Since the base is symmetric, he probably doesn't even care which way she goes. He'll just readjust the plan depending on her pathing. She'll have to take a while to deal with these ice golems. King already deployed, and I think you can start to see the pathing shape up. He's going to try to wall break Queen all the way to the town hall.
Yeah, that's a really long walk for her, and there is also a ton of defenses on the way. Like this base has 2 single infernos, multi on the top. Also, we have double poison spell tower. I like that funnel with the baby dragon, so that way the king should go for the X-bow, take down the enemy royal champion, the cannon right behind, even with the spiky ball and the earthquake boost here, nicely opening the corner of the base and activating town hall too.
Yeah, he actually doesn't even need any more wall breakers. That earthquake boots perfectly opens all the walls. Queen has access to everything. One free spell will not only get her through that Inferno Tower in time, but it also stops the Poison Tower from recharging just before she gets there. Now, we are starting to run really low on time because this Queen walk is taking forever. So we're already sending the Royal Champion from the left side. With the Rocket Spear, we're hoping she snipes that second Inferno and even the Poison Tower. And here we go with the Dragon Riders to clean up the north side of the base.
She, like, the Icy was amazing. She really did a great job. And this is like, the heroes are taking down a really huge part of the base. I like that moment when he deployed few wizard and archers for the air defense, so he protect the healers. Dragon Riders don't need to do much. Like, if they can clear that multi-inferno with the wizard tower, and even the bars are adding the value as well, he should be good here. But we were talking about time, 28 seconds, still have rage on the bar.
The Royal Champion and the Archer Queen both dying. It takes a big hit on your cleanup. Those two heroes are so good at cleanup, so this is going to slow down a lot. The minion on the bottom side also distracted by Skelly's not even working on that elixir collector. You can see he's nervous. He doesn't think he has it, and I think that is indeed the case. Even with an extra swag rage spell, he's going to fall. The triple. Pulse Gaming would actually be able to win the war with another 3-star right here.
Wow. Oh, one thing, you know, one small thing, and changing the result of the match here. Wow, like that 99 was just so close. Like you say it, he needed like 1 more second and it would be triple, and wow. All right, NYU, we have with the super witches again, Angry Jelly. Like, you asked for it, and I think so everyone is now just using the Angry Jelly.
Yeah, this has got to be the 4th or 5th time we're seeing it in this matchup. I think he was trying to hit the ricochet cannon with the earthquake, but I mean, with the fireball, but I think he popped it before that last invis actually landed, and the fireball went to the Inferno Tower, and even though the Inferno Tower is right next to the other building, you might think it's not that big of a deal, but this means he doesn't get the Clan Castle building.
Yeah, but he has to fight against the CC troops, but I don't think so it's gonna be like huge issue because he also has belts, so they could help with the CC troops. Let's see what we're gonna be facing. It is a double ice golem with the headhunters. He's using the freeze right behind the town hall. There is also the raid spell tower here. Earthquake boost with the spiky ball. Again, a ton of damage inside the core of the base. Even the super minions immediately targeting the eagle. I like that.
Super minions from the siege barracks going to be able to come help out as long as they don't hit too many traps. Another freeze spell on the monolith. That's actually his final spell in this attack. We still got the Archer Queen ability. We still got a Royal Champion ability. That Royal Champion with the Spirit Fox still very healthy, working on the left side of the base, going invisible time and time again. The Queen pops her ability, but did she go down? I think it was just a clone queen that got targeted by the monolith. The magic mirror is such a cool addition to the game. Getting 3 queens for a limited time is looking pretty good for NYU here, considering he still has that Royal Champion ability.
Yep, like 55 seconds, so plenty of time. I don't think so we're gonna be looking at a town fail here. Shield hit a bunch of buildings and also clear some of them, and now the Royal Champion very easily taking out the multi-inferno, and I don't think so anything gonna stop her from clearing the rest of the base. So Command Kun, really beautiful attack by him, still able to hit a OP 3-star.
Very nice Super Witch plan. A lot of these Super Witch attacks have been so good, so reliable in this meta. Nice 3-star. Good way to end the match, but we